that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to welcome you all to the Gospel Cypher. It's about to go down. Yeah, it's all about the kingdom when the spit flows and the same souls, cause the block is kinda hot.
Yo, this is Daniel Whitehead, aka the Cypher the Lieutenant. You about to watch my EPK, you heard me?
Yes, it's your man Lieutenant once again in the booth. And you know the word.
My name is Daniel Whitehead, aka the Cypher the Lieutenant. I'm from Capron, Virginia, small town in VA. I know y'all haven't seen it, but we still get it popping out there. I came up with the name Disciple the Lieutenant because disciple is a follower of Christ. And I just add the Lieutenant because there's a lot of other gospel rappers that call themselves disciple. So to separate me from them, I just put the Lieutenant. And you know, I'm in the soldier, I'm a soldier for the Lord. And so I said, well, the Lieutenant is my rank being in this war, you know, against the enemy. You know, against the enemy, so I just call myself Disciple the Lieutenant. I started doing gospel hip hop in 2005, the same year I gave my life to Christ. The crowd respond to my shows because I get a good response because I'm not lazy on the stage. I like to get the crowd involved. You know, I like to have fun when I'm performing in front of a crowd, you know what I'm talking about?
Everybody say Jesus, come on, Jesus. Everybody say Jesus, come on, Jesus. Listen, entertainment, man, no restraint ministry. I'm going hard with the flow and repping DOE. Got my weapon on sight, about to go to war. Fella took crazy shots, so I said it is gone. You know the motto, go hard or go home and show to my enemies. I had to break them down slow with those. Behind the 10, I'm gon' win. I'm living when I'm in, I'm spitting when I'm living. Jesus, yes sir, keys to witness, no time for egos and hands. That's why I got stones to wear over the Christ. True that, I'm about to
clear up the air now. That's some people call it hip hop gospel, gospel rock. I mean rap. What's it called, man? What's it called?
I mean, for you know, the ministry.
Clear the air.
The way I put it out, I just do gospel music. I just keeping it simple. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to get into the politics and all that about what's what. Right. I mean, God gave it to me. That's straight up gospel music. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, DJ Cat. Put a little scratch on the track, dog. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to welcome you all to the Gospel Cypher. It's about to go down. Yeah, it's all about the kingdom when the spit flows and the same souls, cause the block is kinda hot, cause the devil's on the move. Receive Christ before your life come to an end. Hell is hot and it's real and it's never gonna end. Wanna come in for destruction, I'm not bluffing. Look at the book of Revelation, I tell you something. I'm not trying to scare you peeps with a fairy tale. I love you and I don't want you to go to hell. Like Rick Ross, yo dog, this is more than rap. This flow is so blessed, got the devil back. This is the payback every time he attack. I'm blessed and highly favored now, no more lag.
I'm bringing that real feel-good music, man. You know, I'm bringing the gospel music that the average non-believer, they'll rock to it. You know, I like to present my music to like the street gully cats because they're gonna give it to you raw. You know, the people in the church, they're gonna show you love anyway because you in the church. But to get the real response, I go to the cats that's in the hood, you know, and pop my joints in and they listen to it. They were like, yo, dog, I rock this in my ride, you know. So I'm pretty good, you know, that's how I do my thing. No, because with that's a good question because I just like to have fun with music. If I take like I did a mixtape and I took a whole lot of secular tracks. What I do, I don't rap to these tracks. I shed light. I put light on these tracks. You know what I mean? Because you may hear a secular track and they might get the artist may get them to think in another way. But if I could put some light on the track and get them to think this way and also gain that soul over to Christ, that's what I done did my job, you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget to claim we can have it all in Jesus Christ's name. Yes.
being on Apollo, man, that's a tough crowd. I encourage every artist, if you call yourself a hot spitter, or you talk about your flow or whatever you're doing, whether you're a singer, rapper, whatever, go on Apollo, and then to see how that crowd is going to take it, because there's no love out there. You know, whatever you bring to them, if you're not good, they're going to let you know. And when I went out there, they booed a little bit, but God was just too strong, you know. God, he never let me down, so he was on the stage with me. And when I started doing it, but like probably the beginning of the first verse, I got a few boos, but it wasn't enough to boo me off the stage. And then right in the middle of the second verse, the crowd was rocking with me. I mean, it was a great experience, man. I think every artist should try it out sometime.
Well, yo, man, so introduce your video. Go into your video.
Yeah, we about to get into the joint by yours truly, Disciple the Lieutenant 1. You know, talk about produced by my man, the unknown icon, Doug. It was from the soul of just a radio show. You heard me?
Yo, I was once told that a house divided will eventually fall. Preach, brother. So let's stop the hating and live together as one, man. Come on, one. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my people, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my people, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Lieutenant, it's time for a change. Got a new president, but watch the name. So we gotta pray for the brother, cause Satan's only attack to shut down the brother. Don't matter if you black or white, whatever your race is, time to unite. We gotta do it together, through the good and the bad and the stormy weather. Those things gonna happen, but don't lose your faith. You got a situation to see Christ's face, cause he'll be with you always. Remember the footprint story back in the days. The Son is faithful, he made the blind see, so I know he's able. Believe, pray, also have faith. Together as one, we can be like one race. Yes, one. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my peace, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my peace, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. The first shall be last shall be first. I'm speaking unity when the speaking still first. It's been a rough road for my people, so now that's why I fall to my knees and pray to the sky. But God never failed me yet. I'ma stay close to him 100%. Cause man will fail you. God would never leave him. We can change the world if we just believe. Receive and achieve. Don't forget to claim. We can have it all in Jesus Christ's name. I'm a witness to the powerful Son. Look all the miracles that he did and done. Raised up the dead, turned water to wine. Spit in the dirt, gave sight to the blind. We got power to change the land. Can we do it as one, baby? Yes, we can. One. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my peace, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my peace, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my peace, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. Yes, let's be one. We can live together as one. We can change the world if we one. Don't separate my peace, let's be one. Yes, let's be one.